Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into Palo Alto Certificates. Sounds fancy, right? But don't worry, they're not as complicated as they sound. These little digital passports help verify identities, ensuring that your devices are who they say they are. They also encrypt your data, keeping sneaky hackers at bay. Think of it as a cybersecurity bouncer for your network. Stick with me, and I'll show you why these certificates are the unsung heroes of online security. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. All right, let's talk about why these certificates matter. Imagine sending a top-secret message. It needs to be encrypted, right? Certificates do just that, ensuring your data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. They also check identities, kind of like an airport security scan for your network. Without them, anyone could waltz right in. So if you value security and not getting hacked, certificates should be your best friend. Now, let's break down the types of certificates. First up, self-signed ones. Great for internal use but not widely trusted. Then we have CA-signed certificates, the VIPs of cybersecurity. Device certificates ensure machines are legit. And SSL/TLS certificates keep web communications safe. It's like having different levels of security passes. You wouldn't let just anyone into your server room, right? Same principle applies here. Before you rush off to download a certificate, let's talk about prerequisites. First, you need a valid account. No sneaky business here. Second, the right permissions, because not everyone should have access to sensitive security files. Third, understanding what you actually need. Blindly clicking download won't cut it. Lastly, a stable internet connection, because there's nothing worse than getting stuck mid-download. All right, folks, let's start with the basics, getting that certificate safely into your hands. First, you'll head over to the certificate portal. Make sure you're selecting the right one. No one likes surprises in security. Hit download and opt for PDF. It's neat, readable, and won't play hide and seek with formatting. Once downloaded, double-check the file, because a corrupted certificate is like a bad joke. It just doesn't work. Now for the fun part, installing the certificate. First, log into the Firewall's interface. Yes, you need credentials. No, I can't guess them for you. Head over to Certificate Management, where you'll upload the file. Once that's done, test it like you would taste test your coffee before committing. It better be working perfectly. All right, certificate installed. Now we play detective. Open the Firewall dashboard and check validity. If it's expired, well, that's a different adventure. Ensure it's bound correctly. Otherwise, it's like a key that doesn't fit the lock. Run connectivity tests, and if there are warnings, don't ignore them. Security errors are like smoke alarms. Annoying but super important. Let's talk troubleshooting, because let's face it, things don't always go smoothly. First, is your internet playing nice? No internet, no certificate, simple math. Next, check your access permissions. If you're locked out, you might need admin help. Ensure the file format is right. You want a PDF, not some alien encoding. And lastly, if the download refuses to happen, give your browser a refresh. It's like a little reset button for life. Time settings, probably the least glamorous but super critical. If your firewall's clock is off, logs will make 0 sense. Pick the right time zone, sync it with an NTP server, because manual syncing is so last century, and check for weird time drifts. Remember, security timestamps are like flight records. Precision is everything. AI ops, fancy term for making your firewall smart. Flip the switch in telemetry settings to start gathering data. This isn't just a privacy invasion. It's useful stuff. Keep an eye on performance and security trends, because AI insights can prevent headaches. Trust me, your firewall appreciates a bit of intelligent oversight. Certificates need TLC too. Keep them updated, Because an expired certificate is like an expired ID. Useless. Stick to security. Best practices to stay out of trouble. Always have backups. Because losing certificates is worse than losing your car keys. And for expiration dates, set reminders. Because a failed authentication is never fun. That's a wrap. We covered downloading, installing, verifying, and managing certificates like pros. Security isn't a one-time job. Stay proactive and keep monitoring. If something feels off, investigate before it escalates. And of course, keep learning. The world of network security is always evolving. Stay sharp, stay secure. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.